Nerve Show, an iHeartRadio broadcast, is about to offend the out of you with filthy, raw, entertaining talk radio.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. All right, kill that. We don't need to hear all that. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the TheRawNerveShow. We are streaming live on Spreaker.com and YouTube. YouTube.com/C/TheRawNerveShow. Don't know what the C stands for. Maybe cock, maybe cunt. I don't know. But they have it there. Website no longer in service. TheRawNerveShow.com is out of commission at the moment. So be sure to go to our Facebook and Twitter pages, facebook.com/TheRawNerveShow. And, of course, follow us on Twitter @TheRawNerveShow. As you can see right at the bottom of your screen, if you want to call in or comment on anything we're talking about tonight, hit us up at the bottom, 267-546-4050, or Skype. Skype name is The Raw Nerve Show. And, of course, if you're on Spreaker, if you're listening on Spreaker, we have the chat room there. Pop on in, send us a message, and we will we'll respond. So, with that being said, hello, everybody. My name's Jay, and sitting over here on my left-hand side, behind the monitor. Where the fuck is this monitor? Here it is. Right there. Oh, I'm surprised you're not keying out. You have a green shirt on, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess green things on video don't key out. Now, if I wore a green shirt because I got the green shit behind me, I would be invisible.
Head.
All you'd see is my head rolling around. But that's Dominic, and my name's Shay. Welcome. Of course, we got the big news in the news right now. George Zimmerman sold his gun. No, of course not. That's not the big news. Of course, the big news that all the media seems to be covering right now, the terror attack on EgyptAir. The airplane that disappeared, I believe yesterday, late last night, early this morning at some point. And, it just, you hear, you had that one Malaysian Airlines that went missing, and now you got this one. And it just, I don't, is it me, or does it seem like it just doesn't have that like there's just no connection to it. Yeah, it's sad. 65 people died, 66 people died, but it just, I guess because Americans were not involved, like 9/11 or any other attacks on Americans. It just doesn't seem like the media's covering it like shit, like crazy. But it doesn't have that impact if it were an American Airlines, Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, the media's covering it. They're, breaking news on CNN, of course, is the all seem normal and then silence. So there's a We got to put our little thing up there. Yeah, all seem normal, and then silence. Official says terror attack a possibility, and EgyptAir disappearance. And let's take a listen here. I think we might have a little something. A little bit of video. Come on. Here we go.
U.S. officials telling CNN they are operating under a theory for now that this plane was taken down by a bomb. And in a gut-wrenching development for the relatives of those on board EgyptAir Flight 804, Egyptian authorities have now had to walk back on their initial reporting that wreckage from the plane had been found. As of this moment, no wreckage of the plane has been confirmed to have been located. The investigation now at a very early but critical stage. Tonight, a frantic search in the Mediterranean for signs of wreckage.
The search and rescue teams are now turning into a search and recovery.
EgyptAir's vice chairman says all the maintenance checks for the plane were conducted properly. The Airbus A320 is a workhorse, considered one of the safest passenger planes in the skies.
Not anymore.
And this plane vanished during what's considered one of the safest portions of any flight, cruising altitude, about 37,000 feet. Tonight, U.S. officials tell CNN they're operating on an initial theory that this plane was taken down by a bomb. As investigators learn more, that theory could change. Egypt's top aviation official, for now, believes terror is likely.
The possibility of having a different action or having a terror attack is higher than the possibility of having a technical...
At 11:09 p.m. local time, the plane took off from Paris en route to Cairo. 1:24 a.m., it entered Greek airspace. At 1:48 a.m., the plane checked in at the next control point, Kea Island, south of Athens. Greek officials said the pilot was cheerful and thanked the air traffic controllers. 2:27 a.m., the first sign something was wrong. Despite repeated calls from air traffic control, the pilots did not respond. Then, just 2 minutes later, the plane's signal dropped from radar. At some point after initially losing contact, a Greek official says the aircraft took a precipitous drop in altitude, from 37,000 to about 10,000 feet. In the 24 hours before its disappearance, the plane had stopped in Asmara, Eritrea, in Cairo, in Tunis, Tunisia, back to Cairo, then to Paris.
In each and every destination that you have mentioned where the aircraft has stopped, it was checked.
According to a U.S. official, that included a security sweep of the plane in Paris before the final takeoff. The sweep at the Paris airport, would that have picked up any kind of bomb?
The going-in assumption has always been a yes. But now we have the crash of the Metrojet in the Sinai. They found a device inside a soda can that they, prior to that, would not be picked up by the detection system.
Damn. A soda can. A freaking soda can.
They're getting smarter and smarter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine, like, just you know, you're in the airport terminal and you're sipping on a Coke. The guy next to you is sipping on a Coke. You go to throw your can away. This motherfucker is going to put a bomb inside of his. Like, man, that shit just, it makes you not want to travel.
It's like, how can they not find any fucking thing from this plane, like any kind of debris? Or, man, it's just any fucking thing.
I was watching the news and they said that where it went down was the deepest part of the Mediterranean Sea, 6,000 feet. So, you know, they have to use they can't just deep sea dive and look for shit. They have to send, you know, electronic things down to find parts. You know, that's all they're going to find. You know, if that thing blew up in the air, that sea is not small. They're never going to find all the pieces.
No.
You know, but you think like it's 2016. We got all these cameras. We got satellites all over the place. Don't you think something would have been picked up? Like, I mean, yeah, they have the radar, but like they have. Hang on one second. I gotta get this fucking dog. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goddamn dog. Hang on 1 second.
Mm-hmm. I'll just sit here and drink my fucking beer.
Okay. Sorry about that. Put my earpiece in so I can hear you. Oh. If I can get this shit in. There we go.
Yeah, the whole thing about, like, the cameras all over the place and shit, you can goddamn Google what the fuck's going on in the moon right now, and if there was a dude on the moon taking a shit, you'd be able to see it.
Oh, yeah.
And you're telling me they can't fucking do something where they can find a goddamn missing plane?
If they were able to find Osama bin Laden, you know, they have to be able to know, or at least have some kind of aerial footage of this plane just disappearing. You know, you have satellites up in the air, you got cameras and all this shit, and then you see like the thing flying, and then a big cloud. you know, you have to, it has to be possible to see that. But
and they have an idea of, like, if you have it on a radar, you kind of have an idea, if you're paying attention to it, the last time that you see it on the radar. So you were like, okay, let's check in this vicinity of the last spot we've seen it, and hopefully hope for the best and make something out. But over the water, that's the difficult part, because Christ.
Yeah, once it hits the water, it goes everywhere.
Yeah.
So
kind of like a turd.
Yep, pretty much. Hits the water and
even stains and fucking all kinds of mess.
Yes. Yeah, the Airbus A320 had 66 people on board, disappeared early Thursday as it flew from Paris to Cairo. Man.
But you know what? If it was a terrorist attack, wouldn't you be a little disappointed you only took out 66 fucking people?
I guess it depends on who those 66 people were, though.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we all know that they hate Americans. And the fact that there were no Americans on there, it almost seems like it was a... you know how, like, in like some gangs they have initiations? It's like, okay, go hit that motherfucker right there. Just punch him in the face, and you're good with us. Yeah. You know, it almost seems like this was like an initiation, a test, to see if they could get away with whatever mechanism they used.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, decent-sized plane, not a lot of people. Paris to Cairo, not that long of a flight. They just... I think this was a test, and it's probably going to come out in the news that, you know, we were testing a new method of killing Americans. So that's what that shit's going to come down to. One child, 2 infants were among the 30 Egyptians, 15 French, and 10 other nationalities. Who were those other? Nobody's mentioning the other nationalities. Let's see, they have a list of people. You can probably tell by their last name. Ahmad Hallah. The hell? They don't have the names. Oh, okay. Citizens from Algeria, Belgium, Canada, close enough, Chad, Iraq, Kuwait, Portugal, Saudi Arabia, Sudan, and the United Kingdom. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on there, but I'm gonna bet money on the fact that it's probably a practice mission. It's probably somebody wanting, a terrorist group just wanting to test out a new method to get a bomb on a plane and see if they can get it detonated. So, yeah, it definitely makes you not want to fucking travel or do anything. Even locally, like here in the United States, I don't know if I'd want to travel. At least not anytime soon. Let's see here. So, of course, I was talking earlier about George Zimmerman selling his gun, and looks like there was an update. Zimmerman sold his gun for, I believe, $138,000. Where the hell?
Yeah, I think it'll be here on the 27th of this month.
What's that? Oh,
yeah, I think it'll be here on the 27th of this month.
George Zimmerman. Yeah, Trayvon Martin gun sells for over $120,000. Wow. I didn't know you had that kind of change there, Dom.
Yeah, still got a small personal loan to refinance my house and everything, but I'm all good. I got what I needed.
Needed? What do you mean? George Zimmerman's auction for the gun he used to kill Trayvon Martin is closed, and the winning bid topped $120,000. We're told roughly 7 verified users participated in the bidding war. Zimmerman has to verify the winner on his or her funds before the sale's finalized. Top bidder is anonymous at this point due to the auction site rules. The United Gun Group decided to pull the listing due to fake bids driving up the price. And I think one of the... Come on. Let's see. Auction for George Zimmerman's gun used to kill Trayvon, hijacked by fake buyers. It hit $65 million. And one of the leaders was racist McShootface.
Wouldn't it be something if it was if the guy who actually got the gun was one of Trayvon's friends or family members?
Oh, man.
He wanted to get the gun to try to kill fucking George with the gun that they killed his son with.
Damn. But yeah, I'm a stand-up American. I am a proud gun owner, and gets it and shoots him.
I still get angry to this day that people consider him white. He is far from a white guy.
Yeah.
The whitest thing about him is his fucking name. That is it.
George. George Zimmerman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's what, Spanish? He's Hispanic and white?
Yeah, he looks like it anyway.
Yeah, and because he has that part white in him, it's like, oh, fuck him. Well, guess what? The president's part white too. So.
Oh, fuck him.
Well, he'll be out in a few months anyway.
Yeah, and then some other asshole will be.
I hope to God it is not Hillary. She went out and said that Trump is unfit to be president. He's not qualified. Well, what makes Hillary qualified? The fact that your husband, who got blown in the White House, was president? The fact that you are responsible for dead Americans overseas? What makes you qualified, Hillary? What, your years of being a career politician? I mean, what is it that qualifies her to be president over Trump, who speaks his mind, isn't held by the financial dangling of people in the political scene, doesn't owe anybody a fucking dime. Yeah, he may be a little nuts, but, I mean, isn't that what we need? Isn't it? Like at this point, in this day and age, with how PC this nation has gotten, and with with how shitty it is right now, where you say, who's it? Shit. One of the famous singers just came out recently and said, if I say one wrong thing, my career's fucked. Like, if I said something here and this video got to my employer, holy fuck. Like I would be fired. Like, we live in that type of nation now. We live in that type of country, in this type of environment where if we publicly say something, or even privately now, if somebody records us, like who's that NBA guy, Sterling? What's his name? The old guy.
Oh, the old white
the
guy.
blacks.
I forget what the fuck.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who does? I mean.
Oh boy.
I forget what. Speaking of that, I was watching. I don't watch too much round ball anymore, but last night I'm flipping through the TV and I see there's a NBA game on, and they have one white announcer, Ernie Johnson, who's there with Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, and Kenny Smith. And there is I think he's not Serbian. I wish I knew what he was. But they interviewed him after the game, and they said, how did you feel on playing Stephon Curry for the Golden State Warriors and a couple of the other fast guys? And he goes, it's like chasing around a bunch of monkeys. And he didn't mean it in a racial way. It's just he didn't know what to say. He was looking for – he paused because he was thinking of a fast animal. He could have said gazelle or whatever, but he said monkeys. And they asked Charles Barkley and the other two black guys what they thought about it. And they said it's a non-issue. He apologized. They have – white people are making it to be an issue. And like they said they don't think of monkey when they think African American or vice versa. They said they just don't. So they don't know where that's coming from. But I just thought it was hilarious.
Of course.
It's like, yeah, it's like chasing around a bunch of monkeys. I'm like, first thing I thought was, uh-oh. I was like, oh, shit.
Shit.
Yeah, but he definitely didn't mean it that way. You could tell in the interview because he paused right away. And he's like, it's like chasing around, and he goes, monkeys. And the black guy was interviewing him too, so the black guy even laughed. So.
Yeah, and it's like if you meant it in a derogatory way, you would probably shun away from that and kind of make reference to it, but not say it, Yeah. If he said like, mongoloid apes or something,
Yeah. See, even him saying that, it's not that bad, but he still had to apologize. And it's a shitty world we live in. No matter what you said, no matter what you say, is going to get you in trouble. And he had to apologize. And they made a reference saying that if you rude here in America is different from rude in England. It's like the worst thing ever. It's like calling a fucking woman a cunt over there by calling somebody rude. It's just craziness.
That's it's a real shitty climate right now that you pretty much have to backpedal on anything you say. You can't have an opinion. You basically get crucified for having an opinion now. You hear all these people saying, "Oh, we want open dialogue and we want to talk and we want to discuss things." But the minute you open your mouth in opposition to the norm, you get shut down, and you have to apologize. I am deeply sorry. I am heartbroken and I apologize. When did that happen? Like, was it the nappy-headed hose thing with Don Imus? Was it pre 9/11? Like, when was that point? of no return, pretty much. Was it when Obama got in? When Bush was on his way out? Yeah, it's just it's real shitty, and I hope, because if what's her face, fat Kenkel lady gets in, and we're just gonna have another 4 years of the same shit, maybe even worse. Because now it's a woman at the head. And look, I have nothing against women running for office or being in higher power of anything. More power to you. But this woman, this particular woman, does not deserve to be president of the United States. Now, I'm sure people would love to debate that. But it's just if you look at where we're at as a nation, she is not the answer to what we need to get out of this shithole we've been in for 8 to 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we were talking before the show about how, like, you said perfectly, no matter who gets in, we're still fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened over the last 8 years will not get fixed in the next 4.
Yeah.
It just
the next 4 years are just a loss.
Yeah. Yep. It's more of like we could start over now.
Yeah, I'm taking the time off from life for the next 4 years because it's going to be the same shit.
Yeah.
Maybe even worse, which is scary to think about it because you're like, it can't get any fucking worse. Fuck, it can't.
It sure could.
Yeah, it's a real bad quick.
Oh. You get a ultra politically correct person in there, and you just have more of the same, even worse, like shit we do. That you would have, it would be shut down. It would be completely shut the fuck down. Like where I work, it's like being on a job, it's like a construction site. We talk about everything, no qualms about anything. We just say whatever the fuck we want. Can you imagine telling a construction worker, a blue collar, hard working, 7 to 3, 8 to 4, up at sunrise and home by the time, whenever, picking up tools and drilling and lifting shit, telling him he can't say the word fuck on the job site? Like that's where we're getting. That's where we're going if we continue this path. You have the offices now that have the zero tolerance. They have, I get no harassment. I get it. But you can't even joke around with your guy colleagues.
You can't. I had to re-sign a sexual harassment form. Each year we have to sign a new one. And I could be talking to you. It could just be me and you in one room. And in the next room where somebody hears that doesn't like what we're talking about, both of us, like I could tell you, oh man, my fucking dick's fluffing up right now. And the guy next room over could be a little bit of a fucking queer and just says, you know what? I don't find that appropriate. And then before you know it, just because I said it to you and you're listening, you get in trouble as well.
Yeah.
Which I believe is bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the world we live in. That is the world. We live in a time now where you don't even have to be talking to somebody. You don't even have to be directing anything to anybody. And they can fuck you. They can literally take your job away. From a Facebook post to a tweet to an Instagram photo to a piece, something you write on a piece of paper that you leave out and somebody sees it. And it gets in the wrong hands. An email. You send it we've both gotten in trouble for sending fucking emails. And I get it. It's company property, but, it's like, come on.
I have a day planner at work, and when I have a shitty day at work, I write on the calendar. I write on the calendar like today. Today's the 19th. Like if I would have said, I write underneath that today sucked fucking dick. If somebody sits at my desk, they're going to see that, and then I can get bullshit. Fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, you get in trouble for writing down something that you find hilarious and you feel, but you can't write it.
Yeah.
Because it might offend somebody.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Like, it's got to end. It has to end. And, you know, going back to the whole election thing, you look at the crowds that they're drawing. Hillary's drawing some. Trump is drawing more. Recent polls I just saw this morning, a new poll showed that if today were election day, Trump would win. Like, you think about it, this is what they deserve. This is what the system deserves. They deserve Donald Trump as president. There are Republicans now that are trying to get the party to get behind Trump. Like he's going to be the nominee. He is the guy. Give him a fucking chance. Like, why are you waiting for some white knight to come out and save the day? Like, you know,
I'm hoping.
What's that?
I'm still hoping that happens, but I don't think so.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, the only way that Trump will not be president of the United States is if they somehow fuck him over with the voting, the hanging chad, whatever they have to do to fuck him over and make sure he doesn't become president. Like, it's sad. It's sad that the people who are supposed to be supporting Trump and the party are supposed to be our voice piece. They're supposed to be our mouthpiece. They represent the people. The people are saying we want Trump, but they are not supporting what we want, and it's a shame. It really is a shame. I can't think of anybody that would come out of the left field that would overrun Trump at this point in time. I mean, who could it be? You know, it's like that mystery Royal Rumble entrant. You know, number 29. Who the fuck is it?
I don't care. I just, whoever's best for the job, I hope gets it. But I don't think anybody that's left right now is right for it. I really don't. I think Trump talks a good game, but when push comes to shove, if he becomes president, he's gonna be sitting there and he's gonna be like, "Holy shit, I'm fucking president! Wow, it fucking worked." Like, he's gonna be fucking shocked.
What was that picture? He fucking won?
He fucking won. It's gonna be like, yeah, I'm president. Wow, holy shit. And then all of a sudden, he's probably going to change his tune. He's probably everything he said. He knew what he had to say to get in, and then once he gets in, I bet you he changes his fucking tune.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm afraid of.
He's got to get more not political, but he's got to get more. What do you call it? He's got to like firm up his speaking. Because talking to people like they're fourth graders, it can only go so far. You can't be the leader of the free world and go to Putin and say, "I'm gonna win. I'm a winner. You're a loser." Like, come on now, really, really. So, yeah, you got to be smart about that. He's got to put the right people around him to make sure he says the right thing, and. You know, that's what he needs. He needs people around him that will help him succeed.
And it's funny how he keeps spewing the shit that I'm going to make those fucking Mexicans put up that wall. They're going to pay for that wall. They're going to build up. How the fuck are you going to do that? The Mexicans are like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Yeah, we're going to put up a fucking wall. Yeah. Sure. We'll put up a wall while we fuck your daughter. That's about it. We'll fuck your daughter up against this big fucking wall.
You know, the thing about the Mexicans and the illegal immigrants is that a lot of people forget that, like, when they look at how the Democrats are spinning it, saying, oh, he wants to get rid of immigrants. No, he doesn't. He wants to get rid of illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
The ones that are here illegally.
Which I'm for.
Oh, fuck
yeah. Get rid of those motherfuckers.
Yeah. I don't care if they cut my lawn good or, can paint my house in 3 hours. I don't give a shit.
They can put on a roof like with the fucking best of them. Put a roof on like 10 minutes.
I guess I got to get my fucking housework done before Trump gets in.
Yeah, before Trump gets in. Christ. They'll put up that wall in fucking 3 days. Christ.
Yo, SA, you want this wall up, Holmes?
It's like Christ.
It's Tuesday afternoon, Holmes. We knock off early on Friday.
And people actually, like, some of the people that actually believe, oh, he's going to put up a wall. He's going to put up a wall. Yeah, you know what? He might put up a wall, but they ain't fucking paying for it. No. They ain't putting it up either. I'll tell you one thing. We will.
Yep.
Bet your fucking ass we will.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the other thing that bothers me about him, that he really has to fucking, like, nail down before he starts debating with Hillary, is he says he's going to make America great again. Show us how, please. Don't just say we're going to have the greatest military and we're going to have great economy and everything's just going to be great. It's going to be great. I tell you, it's going to be great. Don't just tell us that. Tell us how you're going to do it, because it's great to hear all that. But if you don't have, it's like somebody telling you, if you've never been to Burger King and they say, oh, you go to Burger King, they got this fucking hamburger that is out of this world. You will literally come in your pants when you bite into this. It is that good. But if he doesn't say like how or why that hamburger is so good, why is it good? Is it the bun? Is it the cheese? Is it the burger? Is it the way they cook it? Like why is it good? He's got to tell us how he's going to do something and why. Because without that, that's going to be his downfall in the debates. It's going to be great. Okay, how? How's it going to be great, Trump?
He probably is not saying anything yet, and I'm going to be a little bit racist and funny here, because he still needs the black vote. Once he gets the black vote, he can make America great again by sending them off.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Get the black vote and then send them off. That's mean.
He's making it great again.
Let's see here. Oh, we got a interesting little story here. Hitler stashed white supremacist arrested.
This Sunday, Bruce Post III was arrested for having gathered a massive amount of weapons and ammunition in a forest near Lacey, New Jersey. Post is a white supremacist that wears a Hitler-styled mustache. Authorities were roaming the Jersey Pinelands for suspicious activity when they came across Bruce's weapon stash. Post had been previously sentenced to 5 years in prison for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and has twice been convicted of hindering prosecution.
Wow. That takes some balls to do a Hitler mustache. Wow. Bruce Post III.
I can see doing it as a joke. And like Halloween or whatever, like Christ. I've seen some fucked up shit on Halloween. Some real fucked up shit. You see people walking around as the Twin Towers. I'm like, I'm not offended by that shit.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Christ. I've seen Casey Anthony and K.A. Anthony. I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, that's fucking great.
Oh, that's mean.
People gotta learn to laugh.
Yeah. That's a little rough. Like, I mean, I guess now it's okay. Maybe during the trial, if somebody did it,
Oh yeah.
that'd be like, ooh, hold on, whoa.
Yeah. You gotta wait a couple months.
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Like if somebody today got dressed up as a EgyptAir plane, broken in half, might be a little
give
rough.
It a few days. Yeah, give it a few days. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you? Why is this fuck up?
And then 6 months from now, it's like, hey,
those fatherly speeches. Why is the fuck up, dumbass?
Yeah. Let's see. What the fuck else we got here? We were just kind of blabbing on about some random shit. Here we go. Here's another one. Jalapupia. Florida mom sees God in baby soiled diaper. A woman in Florida believes God has sent a message to her in a place she was sure to see it. Her baby's poopy diaper.
Yeah.
Katie Vasquez of Winter Park, Florida, says she was changing her son's diaper on Monday when she noticed something strange. A poop stain in the shape of a cross. Might not be.
He's at his uncle's house.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Might not be the prettiest sign, but he put it where he knew I'd see it. Hard to miss what's right there in front of you. Like, come on now. The shape of a cross. You know how many things I see that are in the shape of a cross every day? I'm like, yeah, it's a T. It's a fucking letter T.
I probably had some cum loads on my teeth too. I was trying to tell me something.
Easily. Yeah. What was it? The toast had the face of Jesus in it. Sweat stain. A marking on the wall. Yeah, I think I would think that the creator of all things might have a couple other things that take a little more priority over putting cross-shaped shit in your baby's diaper.
Yeah.
Just saying. The Holy Spirit can move us in mysterious ways. Yeah, sure. Let's see. One woman described her reaction to the diaper photos like this: "Holy shit!" Yeah. Here's the pictoire. Let me see if I can pull this up here. That there. Yeah. So yeah, that's just a small little cross, little T, which basically means he had a hard shit. If he's shitting T's, ouch. The hell are you feeding him?
Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck's he eating? Did he eat somebody's gold chain? The fuck?
Yeah,
Watch little bastard.
That's fucking people, man.
Well, they said, you know what? Let's play with little Timmy's shit, and then call fucking newspapers and stuff, so we can get 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, I mean,
my kid's shitting out Jesus crosses. Holy fuck!
Holy shit!
Yeah. Look, you look close enough. I think that motherfucker's on the cross. Oh no, that's just a pubic hair.
It's a piece of cone.
It's a piece of ass hair. He shit so hard, his ass hair came out.
Here's a weird one. Back to the presidency thing. A Virginia woman's obituary says that rather than vote for the presumptive Republican nominee Donald Trump or Democratic frontrunner Hillary Clinton, she died. Faced with the prospect of voting for either Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, Mary Ann Noland of Richmond chose instead to pass into the eternal love of God on Sunday, May 15th, at the age of 68. husband of 46 years, Jim Nolan, told this news station that one of the couple's sons wrote the opening line, and it was a tribute to his wife's sense of humor. Oh, okay. She had lung cancer. She had the lung cancer. And she bit the old dust. So, wow. Fucking people.
Yep.
Couple has sex on sidewalk and can't curb their enthusiasm. Graphic video of street sex.
我靠！我以前经常在电影上看过，别动！经常在电影上看过，没看过在大街上这样子搞的。
Okay, yeah, it's not bad. This ain't NSFW, but it ain't bad. Let's see here. Let me bring that up. Cut that back. And let's take a look at these people fucking on the street. What the hell is wrong with people? Where's the thing? Here we go. Oops. That's on Live Leak.
我靠！我以前经常在电影上看过，别动！经常在电影上看过，没看过在大街上这样子搞的。我大清早的啊！太高级了。看没事。
And people are just driving and walking by like nothing's happening.
I have to stop and watch.
Oh yeah. But hey, can I tag in? You sit there and dip my dick in her mouth. And people are like literally just driving by, not giving a flying fuck that they're fucking on the street.
I'll just stand up against the telephone pole and crank it.
Where the hell was this? Oh, here we go. Pair does it on the sidewalk in broad daylight while vehicles and pedestrians go by in China. China. According to the site, viewers surmised from the unconfirmed cell phone clip that the two were so brazen because they couldn't help themselves or that they might be homeless. Ooh, do we have a sex on the sidewalk?
I got tired of fucking underneath a bridge.
The fucking stones hurt my balls. Damn. Wow. Fucking on a street. Fucking on a street. What's this one? Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Nervous flyer screwed by pals who secretly pack a dildo in his bag.
I'm about to be pissed the fuck off. What the fuck's this?
Can you imagine going through TSA and they're like, "Excuse me, sir."
What the fuck?
Here's the...
Atlanta.
Well, I gotta tell you, I don't ask questions around here. That's your business. But the water's too large to go.
All right.
Your other device here is fine. I'm just going to separate the two.
Appreciate that.
They taped a dildo to a big bottle of water, so he'd definitely get caught.
He was so nervous. Like, I hope I'm kind of nervous going to security.
Phil, what is that?
Jeez.
All right.
Holy shit.
At that point, you just go along with it.
Yep.
Like, oh, this is my first time flying. Instead of a teddy bear, I bring a dildo. When I get nervous, I put it in my mouth.
That's a pretty damn good prank.
Yeah.
Fucking put a dick in a bag. Oh man, that's some shit. Let's see. What do we got here? We got the supremacist. Man ripped off a Muslim woman's hijab. Screamed, "This is America." That's fucked up. Let's see. Got one more here. Slow motion watermelon versus mortar. I love watching these explosion videos. And probably the wrong day to talk about this with the Air Egypt shit, but I don't know. I just find like when they blow shit up on YouTube, it's fucking fascinating. Let's see. How long is this? Crazy Russian hacker.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Roman Atwood's house. I'm here visiting him. We're gonna blow stuff up in slow motion. What we got, Roman?
Well, we've got a pretty large mortar that usually you put in a tube. And it would shoot up and blow up.
Okay, like a fire.
We are gonna put this big thing in a canister, and we are going to blow shit up. Oh, hey Ash. Sorry, I didn't have the fucking chat window open. How you doing? Where the hell are you? How the hell are you? I meant. Actually, super embarrassing. I had one of my bags last time I found. Oh, she had a dildo in her bag. Oh shit.
Hopefully it was washed.
Yeah. Did it still have some
stink to it?
Yeah, some box smell.
Smells like a fucking Subway tuna melt.
Ooh. Yeah. What does it smell like anyway? And you can reply back at any time with that info. Yeah, she's a little late to the game because of the time difference. I believe she's in Texas. So yeah, there's definitely a time difference there. Let's see, I do a pretty good accent. Oh yeah, we do the Asian. You can't do Asian. You're not allowed. That's one of the other things you're not allowed to do, even though it's funny as fuck. Ooh, we blow shit up, slow motion. So yeah, these guys are blowing shit up in slow motion.
Well, we've made our own tube out of a watermelon.
Alright, we're gonna stick it in.
Tap it.
Dale is gonna light it up.
Like that.
And I'm gonna hit the slow motion at 26,000 frames per second.
Are we putting it in the right way or upside down?
Yeah, you should put it upside down.
That's what I think. I think so too. Oh, it's a soggy mess.
Oh, I hope it blows up.
It's gonna blow up, dude. Action!
No, put the actual watermelon upside down. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, I like your thinking, Lincoln. Even out might blow the watermelon.
Anyways, like that, and light it up again. No!
Not that way, no!
Dude, it's going
It's gonna
flat!
come right at the house. No, it's not. I put it in upside down.
Oh!
That was awesome.
Oh my god!
Hit the button!
I did.
Oh my gosh, look at the styrofoam. That was awesome.
Slow motion. God damn.
Now,
Imagine if that shit, if you accidentally lit that on your dick.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Ash got a little confused about our question about, you know, did it have any stink on it? She was like, straight out of the box. Depends on the material. Not that box. Different kind of box. Yeah, so there's blowing shit up, slow motion. And this one never gets old. Watching a trailer just fucking overturn on the Tappan Zee Bridge, New York. Oh, God.
Overturned vehicle on the Turnpike Eastern Spur northbound at 15E. It blocks the left lane on the ramp for exit 15E. And a couple of problems on the crash. 2 lanes are knocked out. And westbound at Coney Island Avenue, there's an accident. Left lane is closed there. TW Bridge, you're okay. Lincoln Tunnel inbound, still 30 minutes. And at the Holland Tunnel, it's 20 minutes from the Turnpike approach, about 10 minutes.
Damn, a tractor trailer hauling scrap metal flipped onto its side on New York's Tappan Zee Bridge.
Looks like people are going to be late to work.
Yeah, just a couple minutes.
Hey, boss, you're not going to believe this shit.
There was another tractor trailer that overturned on the infamous Blue Route in Philadelphia. And one of my coworkers was on his way home. He lives right over the bridge in New Jersey. And he was on his way home. He left at 3 o'clock. He didn't get home till 8 o'clock at night. Every fucking road was blocked. The thing just overturned and went everywhere. And, yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. I would probably shit a brick, a gold one, if I seen this fucking thing getting ready to unhitch in front of me. Oh.
The left lane on the ramp for exit 15E. A couple of problems on the crash. 2 lanes are knocked out. And westbound at Coney Island Avenue, there's an accident. Left lane is closed there. TW Bridge, you're okay. Lincoln Tunnel inbound, still 30 minutes. And at the Holland Tunnel, it's 20 minutes from the Turnpike approach, about 10 minutes from 1 and 9. This report is brought to you by timeshareexit.com.
I knew I should have checked that fucking thing.
I knew I got caught the fuck off today. God damn it.
Or he took
an asshole Asian woman had to cut me the fuck off.
They are the worst. They are the absolute worst. Ooh, we drive us so slow. Fucking idiots. Open your eyes, motherfuckers. Oh, man.
The only time they open up their eyes is when you're handing fucking change. Cocksuckers.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Ash, we're nasty. Sorry. All right. Well, that's a wrap for tonight. Yeah, that's about it. Ash, thank you so much for joining in. Sorry we got in a little late there, but thanks again for popping on by. Thanks for tweeting that out earlier that we were on. Much appreciated. Of course, Sam and Adam Daly, who do the Wrestling With podcast web show on YouTube and Spreaker, I believe, still. Mostly on YouTube, of course. But, check them out. And they talk wrestling. They talk pretty much everything. Wrestling's their primary thing. Then, of course, everything else that happens in the world that's real big. Of course, last week or the week before, Prince, when Prince died. Remember that? Remember when he was big in the news? Yeah, what happened to that? So they were talking about that. Just check them out. It's called Wrestling With, and it's hosted by Adam and Sam Daly. And check them out on Twitter, and like them motherfuckers. All right, and they're your buddies over there. They're in Pittsburgh, so wouldn't be surprised if you run into them one day.
Yeah. The fucking bar.
Yeah. I gotta get my ass out to Pittsburgh. It's been a while. Been way too long. I need a good Permane Brothers sandwich. Oh.
Yeah, they're so fucking great. They're
Put my fucking dick in one of them. Oh. the waitresses. Not the sandwich. Well, yeah, sandwich too. Why not? Yeah, man, they're fucking amazing. If you've never been out to Pittsburgh, oh, man. Remember I was talking about that burger that would make you come in your pants? That's it. That is delish.
I know Pierre's coming down in December.
Oh, he is. Oh, for the Giants Steelers game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Huh. All right. Huh. I might have to make a trip. Have a little reuniting. But all right. Well, Dom, as always, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Oh no, but thank you. All right, and Ash, thank you so much, and anybody else that tunes in, listens on iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spreaker, wherever. Thank you so much for your listenership and support, and we will be back here next week for yet another episode of the Raw Nerve Show. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. So, or next some point next week. Wait for our tweet. Yeah, wait for our tweet, and we will see you then. Alrighty, so long, everybody.